To my Pampered Chef channel. I kind of decided we're going to call this Sizzling with Sherri. I want to do some regular segments with you, especially now that we are all on lockdown. And because we're on lockdown, I have a little bit of help today. So my daughter Jennifer is helping me. She's refusing to come in front of the camera, but that's okay. So anyway, what I wanted to start with today is the cutlery that we need as the knife cuts that you would want to learn to utilize all of your tools the best way as we move through these segments of series of segments, whatever. So what I want to focus on first is the different knives that we have. This is your serrated knife, cutting knife, otherwise known as a bread knife. Our chef's knife with its fun little sleeve. This is, mine's large. It's an older model because now keep in mind, I started my Pampered Chef business, quit, and now I am back. So I started in 2003 with Pampered Chef. These things last. This is really true to what they are. They stand for. It's a life. It lasts a very long time. Anyway, this is our utility knife, 5-inch utility knife. And many times people will use their chef's knife to do things. I'm not as equipped with that, so a lot of times I use my utility knife moreover. So the basic knives that you want to have in your kitchen, again, the serrated knife, the chef's knife, and your paring knife or utility knife. Now, the other one you do want to have that I do not have from Pampered Chef because I don't know that they used to have one. I did not get it back in the day. Okay, but it's a boning knife. The idea here is your boning knife is used strictly for meats. And I will utilize this in another segment because I do like to trim my own meats. It's going to save you a lot of money. And that's kind of what this series is all about right now. So, you know, the serrated knife is a lot of fun. Let me just put this down for a minute. My garbage bowl. I don't like to do dishes. I don't know about you. So, I put the produce bag in there. All my garbage goes in there. And then it can go out to the trash can. But tomatoes. Yes, I need to put my eyeballs on so that we can see what we're doing. Okay. So the idea with a serrated knife is that you just cut right through. And I know that this thing has I've had this serrated knife since I first started. I love the cooking tools with Pampered Chef, and you can't beat it. It cuts right through. So there's your tomatoes. Now, the other one that I like to utilize is, okay, our carrot. Now, it's round. It rolls. It's kind of hard to cut something that rolls. So, again, I use my utility knife. Proper way to hold a knife. Finger and thumb on the blade and hold the handle. So what we're going to do to flatten this is, the other idea is you want to cut this into portions that you can work with. So it's now flat. It's not going anywhere. Cut through it. So what you want to do here is we're going to make slices. The idea being that uniformity in cut equals uniformity in cook. So we make some slices. And from the slices, we can now make sticks. So these go great with some peanut butter, and they're good, wonderful for snacks for the little ones. There's a lot of different ways we can play with that one. And it's all about getting everything down to the proper size for you to work with. Our zucchini, again, this guy rolls. This one I want to dice. So we'll get this down to a manageable size. And this is why I love the grooved cutting board, by the way, because I can keep my stuff at hand too. So I will just slice the greens off and keep going till we get all the way around, because then I'm going to make this. See, the stuff it bugs me. We'll move it. All right, now again, we're going to cut it in half so it won't roll, and we'll make our sticks, slices and sticks. So once we have some sticks that are uniform in size, we can now take this, turn them around, and we will make dices. And this is, now, as I'm rocking my knife, this is actually called the tip fulcrum method. Tip fulcrum. So you're using the tip fulcrum method to roll back and forth through this and make our dices. So these are really great for a lot of different things in that size. Now, one more thing I want to show you is our favorite, the onion. Now this is where I do move back over to my chef's knife, because I love this thing as well. Now, onions. This is your root, this is the hairy end. This is your root end. You leave the root end on at all times. So we'll make a slice at the root end, eliminate that, hairy end on, cut right through. It's now in half. Put him up here. And we need to peel this. Now, you can peel it really close to the skin, but it's just not usually worth the effort. Take that first layer, pull it back. You have now cleaned your onion. Get those skins out of our way. So then I do come back to my utility knife. The idea here is to we're going to slice this. So we're making cuts. We're going up close to the hairy end, but not all the way through. And yes, I'm not a chef. I'm a home cook, so I'm not that fast. And fast doesn't make a difference as long as you can get it done. That's what it's all about. So now that we have slices, we can take the hairy end off. And there's your slices. So it's not a lot of extra work. These are little things. Let me take my eyeballs off. Now, these are the little things that we're going to use, the different cuts, the different methods to get things done. I want to work with some different meals this week. Next week, we're going to have a lot of fun with some freezer meals. So stay tuned for that. But come back with me every day this week, Monday through Friday. I'm going to try and post something for you. And I hope to see you again real soon. Thanks so much for stopping by.